拽过来，想一想。好。
把他搂过来，低一点。
还有就想再近一点。体育竞技。
我们胜负心很强了。
对，还有最后5秒钟了。5、4、3、2。哎呀！哎呀，真是。这古惑仔啊，这古惑仔真的是今天这个仔啊，来。
That day, the atmosphere in Weibo's group watch studio was warmer than usual. The stage light glows softly, creating a friendly yet elegant feel. Among the crowd of invited guests and the camera's glare, there was one small moment that later became the subject of a long conversation. A moment involving Hou Minghao and Yuxiao. As someone who was present at the scene, I witnessed how the energy in the room changed subtly but clearly. From the beginning, both looked professional, keeping a polite distance in front of the public. However, the intimacy that could not be hidden was evident from the way they stole glances at each other, smiled at each other in silence, and gave each other space without saying much. There was something between them, not something conspicuous, but strong enough to be felt. As the show entered the casual segment, the stars were asked to stand together in front of the stage for group photos and interactive activities. Amidst that crowd, Hou Minghao stood not far from Yuxiao. His position was slightly tilted, and as if by accident, his small step brought himself a little closer to the girl. As the rotating camera captured the expressions of all the stars, there was a brief moment that was almost imperceptible to most people. Minghao embraced Yuxiao's shoulder in a natural gesture, like the spontaneous gesture of someone who wanted to show warmth without exaggeration. The movements are so smooth and fast, yet enough to grab the attention of anyone sensitive to body language. Yuxiao looked slightly surprised, yet the smile on his face persisted, even widening slightly. There was a strange silence among some of the people around them, a kind of pause that felt light but meaningful. The cameras in front of them kept turning, and it was as if the world stopped for a moment at that point. I could see how Hou Minghao kept his expression relaxed, as if it was just a friendly gesture. But behind the look in his eyes, there was a sincerity that was hard to hide, like someone who had finally found the small courage to show a sense that had been suppressed. Meanwhile, Yuxiao stared ahead, remaining as graceful as ever, but his eyes briefly glanced towards the arm encircling his shoulder. Just a fraction of a second, yet enough to make the whole moment feel real, is no coincidence. When the event ended, many media and staff were still talking about the moment with a tone mixed between wonder and awe. No one knows if it's part of a planned interaction or the spontaneity of a man who no longer wants to hold back. But one thing is clear, the moment was not far-fetched. All happens with an honesty rarely seen in the world of controlled, scripted entertainment. As a guest speaker, I saw how both remained professional until the end of the show. They do not make noise, do not show signs of overexertion. However, the atmosphere between them after that moment changed slightly. There is a warmth that flows more naturally, like two people who now understand each other without having to say anything. And when the stage lights began to dim, I knew that that little moment, a light embrace in the middle of the spotlight, would be a story that would not be easily forgotten by anyone who witnessed it firsthand. For the fans who watched Weibo's group watch event from the glass screen, the atmosphere of the day was like an unexpected gift. In the middle of the row of top artists present, the attention of many eyes was drawn to one couple who looked so harmonious, Hou Minghao and Yuxiao. From the beginning, the fandom timeline was filled with screenshots whenever the camera highlighted the two. Many have commented on the natural aura that emanates from them, how they seem to value and complement each other without the need for much interaction. But no one is ready for the little surprises that then appear in the middle of the event. When the group photo session began, The camera captured a row of artists standing close together. Fans initially focused on clothing style, facial expressions, and overall chemistry. However, amidst those seconds, someone managed to record the moment when Hou Minghao gently embraced Liu Yuxiao's shoulder. The short clip, which lasted just a few seconds, immediately spread like wildfire on social media. Fans rewatch it over and over again, slowing down the video to make sure they don't misread it. It wasn't just a friendly gesture. There was something softer, more personal, but still respectful. Many described the moment as warm but soothing. Fans praised how Minghao kept the boundaries without losing his sincere touch. While Liu Yuxiao's expression was a highlight in itself, a mixture of shock and a sense of comfort. He didn't back down, didn't resist, just responded with a small smile that made the whole scene feel more real and sweet. The fandom timeline turned into a sea of positive comments. Some called it an honest moment that can't be hidden. Others called it not just a hug, but a small signal of an undisclosed relationship. But behind all the speculation, one thing was agreed by many fans. The moment felt genuine. For those who have been following the journey of the two for a long time, the moment feels like the culmination of an interaction that has been slow but consistent. Fans still remember how Hou Minghao had casually praised Liu Yuxiao's professionalism on previous shows. And now, the warm embrace on Weibo's group watch seemed to be a natural continuation of the increasingly close relationship. Some fans even made video edits that blended their little moments from the various events. Brief looks, shared backstage laughs, and of course, that iconic embrace. In a short time, hashtags about them penetrated trending Weibo topics, signaling how great the moment resonated in the hearts of fans. Most interestingly, many fans described the moment as something accidental but inevitable. It describes the atmosphere, two people accustomed to working with professionalism, but unable to cover the growing comfort between them. In the days that followed, the video continued to be reshared, with increasingly tender and supportive comments. The fans called it a golden moment, a small symbol of harmonious relations and mutual respect. For them, the embrace is not just a physical gesture, but a form of heart communication that takes place in the middle of a world full of cameras. Time passed, but the moment remained alive in the memory of many. Every time there is a new event where both are present, fans will always remember how one light embrace on Weibo's group watch once changed the way people viewed their relationship. And although there is no confirmation of anything, the silence actually reinforces the warm impression left. It's as if everyone agrees that not everything has to be said, because there are certain moments, like that day, that are just felt. In the eyes of the sources and fans, the moment Hou Minghao embraced Liu Yuxiao at Weibo's group watch event was not just a public scene, but a cut of honesty that rarely appears in the entertainment world. A small gesture that radiates sincerity, warmth, and harmony, bringing together professional views and personal feelings in one perfect frame.